Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante is brought to you by Tobacco Free Florida.
Welcome back to Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante. It's time now for our Orlando Sentinel Magic calendar. And as a friendly reminder, don't forget to check out every Magic game on AM 580 WDBO and on the Orlando Magic Radio Network. The Magic close out the month of February with 5 games and one that includes a college night. If you're a college student and a Magic fan, then we have a deal just for you. Every Wednesday home game is college night. For only $20, you receive a ticket to the game, an Orlando Magic College Night t-shirt, a hot dog or pretzel, and a beer or soda. The college night offers are sold out for all of March, so get your tickets for April right now. Call 1-800-4NBA-TIX or buy online at orlandomagic.com. Now back to Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante.
Welcome back, everyone, to Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante. And, the unofficial second half of the season started for the Magic, the last 31 games of the season. Right out of the gates, Magic play 8 of the next 12 games on the road after All-Star Weekend. So going to be a tough stretch for this Orlando Magic club. But getting back to All-Star Weekend, this isn't all about the pomp and circumstance and the dunks and the three-point contest. They actually went to work. I mean, these guys were out there, putting all their collaborative efforts together for a great cause, weren't they?
Well, NBA Cares teamed up with some local charities in Phoenix, and the guys were out building playgrounds, refurbishing basketball courts, refurbishing homes. Jameer Nelson and Rashard Lewis actually went out to refurbish a home out in Phoenix, and Dwight helped build a Kaboom playground for the kids out there in Phoenix. And the great thing is, it's not just the players, it's, members of different organizations and community leaders in Phoenix for a day of caring. And David Stern has really done a good job with having the NBA give back through NBA Cares. And it was a great event to see that.
On Friday, February 13th, NBA All-Stars joined Kaboom, Hands on Greater Phoenix, and Rebuilding Together to give those in need a helping hand. Dwight Howard contributed to the Kaboom playground build.
Dwight is just an incredible individual, and he doesn't have to come out here to another city where he doesn't even play for to do something good for the community. But I think he's a role model, and he understands that. And this feels as good probably for him as it does for all the kids that are seeing him out here, that it doesn't just pay to perform on the court, but what you do in the community is how you get measured as a man.
You gotta go all the way up. All the way up. Go up one more. Oh, good job.
This is it's more exciting for me than probably the kids because I get a chance to get out and just be myself and have fun. And their smiles just brighten up my day more than anything. It's better than dunking the ball or putting on the cape or whatever it is. It's better than doing all that stuff. It's just being around the kids and just having fun.
Jameer Nelson and Rashard Lewis helped Rebuilding Together refurbish a home.
We're working with NBA Cares, working on 6 houses in the South Phoenix neighborhood. NBA Cares worked with us last year in New Orleans, and we are chosen again to work in Phoenix this year. They wanted something in the downtown area, and we focus on low-income seniors. And so we found 5 homes, and then we're encouraged to do a 6th.
I think it's more than just building a house, coming out, showing support, and just giving your time to these people means more than building a house. I don't really do too much work with my shoulder, but I just moving some of the gravel, trying to use it for rehab purposes and strengthening my shoulder.
It's going to be a big impact, I think. Just kind of cherish their hearts and warm their hearts to know that NBA players take the time out of their day to come here and help them with their house. So it's always good to lend a hand.
And I think better than any sport in this country, the NBA does a great job of giving back to the community. It was evident through that piece. And Kevin, I'm not going to lie, you went out there and really captured All-Star Weekend for us.
You got it done. You got it done, Kev.
And you guys were back here wearing green hands.
We were
off trampolines, but it was a great time.
But that's a payback for you going skiing in Utah, for talking to Kobe
in
in LA.
Breakfast, yes,
okay,
I know.
all right, we're even.
We're even.
All right. Well, Kevin, since you're here, you are our guest, our All-Star guest this weekend. No different that you shouldn't have to answer a Geico fan question. You ready?
All right, shoot.
Let's take a look at the monitor for our Geico fan question for Kevin Holden.
Hi, Kevin. This is Nancy from Kissimmee. I heard you went to the All-Star game and wanted to find out what kind of fun you had there.
I think that's what everybody wants to know also. All right, you were out there working. As we know, you did a great job. But surely it wasn't all business for you in Phoenix.
It's not all business, and I had a great time. And the great thing about being out there is the who's who of people, celebrities who don't play basketball. As soon as I got off the airplane, I ran into T.I., who couldn't find his bag. And that made me feel good because airlines lose luggage all the time. Right. It's nice to know what happens to those guys, too. And the second thing, the greatest part of my weekend, is I ran into Mrs. Tony Parker. Eva Longoria.
Wow. Did you tell her I said hi?
I actually proposed. And the cool thing is,
Cool thing.
the words
Once she's
no
married
didn't
already.
come out of her mouth.
Really?
She did not
Was-
say no.
After security?
Did you say it loud enough for her to hear you?
My neck's a little sore from the full Nelson as
Yeah.
I was being dragged away.
Right.
But it was great running to her, nonetheless. And that's what All-Star Weekend's all about. I mean, Ludacris, T.I., Eva Longoria, all the stars are out there, and just being able to hobnob with those people and have those people hobnob with me because
Yeah.
Because you're you.
And also,
Because I'm me.
and also, you had a little time set aside for this. Take a look at the monitor. This would also be part of your All-Star Weekend, correct? And obviously, Dwight Howard was in Phoenix. I mean, you
Kevin.
really were close with Dwight out there, weren't you?
I'm getting embarrassed just looking at this. And
What the heck is that? What's going on there?
it's really embarrassing.
oh yeah. Oh,
Uh-oh.
and you acknowledged the camera, which is good.
Take us through this, Kevin. What is this called?
What is this called? This is the
Like you
not,
don't know.
not the Cuban shuffle.
It's the cha-cha. What is this? The tango?
I don't know. You did it. You should know what it is.
You know what that's
Apparently, you
called.
don't need to have a name. You could just that's the beauty of Kevin Holden. He blends in. He can do
Wow.
all that stuff.
You're like
All
a
right.
chameleon.
Yes.
You didn't know we had footage of you. I mean, I'm talking all access of you also. while
I didn't
were
know
out
you
there.
guys think.
Yeah.
Did you get everything?
We got
Oh,
everything.
Because that's okay, but I hope you didn't get everything.
We're on late, but we're not on that late.
All right. Well, my dancing skills are tight. You guys agree?
I'll give you credit. Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
I was
That-
right in line.
I don't know what that was called.
Does tight mean bad?
Is that like a line
tight means
dance?
good.
Oh, tight means good.
It was good.
I didn't know you knew how to line dance.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Man, Big Brother is watching.
Yes, he
Wow.
is.
At
Yes,
all
he is.
times. Well, Kevin, great job. Good job out in Phoenix, and I think your job's safe for another week here at least. You brought us back some great footage.
I want
least.
A-Rod. I want A-Rod next week.
Yeah, can you get
A-Rod
us-
next week?
A-Rod, that's what I want.
I'll see if I can make
Christian
that
Bale.
happen.
Can you get us a Christian Bale apology? Maybe some. We'll see. We'll kick things.
We'll see
around.
what I can make happen.
All right. Well, great job. Anyone, thanks for taking the time to check out our Magic Overtime All-Star Edition. Again, go to magicovertime.com and submit your email. Chance to win Magic Suns tickets on Tuesday, March 3rd. And you can also text 57375, keyword overtime. We'll see you next week. Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante is brought to you by Tobacco Free Florida.